Hello.
Hey,
We
everybody.
had a little technical difficulties. Crystal's fault.
As usual.
It was her fault.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
What is it? What you looking at? Talk to the thing. How
Welcome to
you
the Butch
doing?
and Queen podcast.
That's you. That's your bit.
Girl,
We dispel your thoughts, thinking in your plot.
the plots. Girl,
Hello, this Tuesday,
to
the last Tuesday of the month. Welcome, 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 welcome.
welcome.
So
Hey.
everybody gonna have to catch on because the last link just turned off
Yes.
because of something that I did. I did
Yeah.
something.
So something. It's always something.
But how are you feeling this Tuesday?
It's been a long day, but I made it through and I am grateful. And for that, we said, thank you, Lord. Thank you. I don't know
Well,
right?
I am grateful today. On yesterday, I went swimming for the first time, and let me put my hands down. It was so much fun.
She went swimming, y'all. You
I
didn't
mean,
just swim.
I was scared.
You're scared?
I was it was a lot of fear. I was scared. I was nervous, but I'm here.
You are here. And for that, we said thank you.
Oh, girl, you been watching that girl, huh?
What girl?
Shop underscore AIF.
Oh, okay.
Cause she say that all the
Oh, she
time.
does. Oh, okay.
You do. You know that. You watch it. We watch her all the time.
Oh, my Lord, honey.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
so thank you for tuning in today.
You tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the Butch and
Queen
Queen.
podcast. We got a slow start today, but like, comment,
Subscribe. Tell your cousin. Tell your friend.
yes.
Let somebody know that the Butch and Queen podcast
So
is here.
we're here.
We are here.
So today's topic is be the solution and not the problem.
Ooh,
So we're
girl.
gonna talk about some things. We're gonna talk about the submarine.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about
Listen.
I don't know if y'all know that.
It's a lot to talk about.
We're gonna talk about just a couple of things. We're gonna talk about parenting.
Oh my God.
But it's funny. It's funny. It's a little funny little thing. Make us laugh.
Honey.
What? You got any business shout outs today?
Of course, I always want to shout out and show love to all the small business around the nation, this globe. If you're striving in your small business, if you're just starting, if you want to get started, small businesses is where it's at.
Are we shouting you
We
out?
shout you out. I'm showing love today, of course, always. My friend, she is home. Tiffany Macy, Erica Macy with the Macy Method,
Yes.
Sell Life, everything you want to know. Hookah, they do it all, okay? Elevated Hookah, they do it all. Always want to pay homage to them. My friend is home. So I just wanted to show you some love on today and to all of her small businesses, of course, especially Erica Mason. You know, the wife got to hold it down sometime too. So here we go.
Mason. Y'all can follow her on TikTok.
On TikTok,
Instagram, everything.
Subscribe. Whatever you're doing, do your best at it. No matter how small, no matter how big, no matter how short, no matter how tall, do your best at it, and I promise you, you'll make it.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
Yes, Erica. We want to give a shout out to CJ. You know, we've been promoting her. That's why I'm taking my swimming lessons because I want to be swimming in that blue water.
Listen,
I roll this video,
honey, this video is gonna show you.
When you see the video, you're gonna see
yes what's going on.
What I'm trying to do.
So watch it. Check it out.
in the gay community, and personally it makes the back of my knees itch. But what exactly is too gay for you? I've come across a couple of guys that I was interested in on social media or out in public, and they'll tell me straight up, hey, you're just a little too gay for me. I don't really know what that means. Mind you, I'm slightly attracted to like slightly feminine boys, just a little bit more feminine than masculine, or like right in the middle. And a lot of the times they're more feminine and they'll tell me that I'm feminine. But imagine being super feminine and trying to talk to a lot more masculine guy, and he straight up tells you, you're too feminine for me. How does that make you feel? So let's get to the real. In the gay community, most men want a masculine man. It's just the nature of the business, whether he's DL, trade, or just a butch clean but masculine presenting. Gays tend to judge other gays, whether they vogue, do J-set, wear makeup, or wear feminine clothing. All the while, they do the same things, but they don't want you to do it. Pot meet kettle, kettle meet pot. Shake hands. And we're talking about gay on gay discrimination here. Cause niggas just be gay. I mean, either you not gay enough or you too gay. I mean, which is it? So back to my original question. How gay is too gay for you?
All right.
How gay is too gay for you?
I really enjoyed that. Now,
Unpack that, Tiffany.
because, okay, I feel like that goes on both sides, even with the girls. Because you got your film on film.
Okay.
And when I first came back to Atlanta and I started to be in this life, a lot of people told me, because, I dress like this. And then they be like, oh, girl, you is feminine. And I was like, what? I'm a female. Like, what do you want from me? Like, so I really felt that when he said that, and I do see that a lot, and it's a lot in Atlanta. It is a lot of what we call bottoms, okay, and it's the feminine, but some feminine go both ways at the top and bottom. But there's a lot of bottoms in Atlanta. I don't know, these Scorpio, you in New York. But I know I see a lot of bottoms.
Hey, Scorpio. Even, hey, E. Hey, Tamika.
Acting like I've seen a lot of bottoms acting like they're more masculine just to get a man.
I'm lost. I just feel like there is discrimination within the community itself.
It is.
There are biases that ever present. I don't understand the why they're present, but they are there. There are stigmas. There's all kinds of stuff. So I personally feel like nobody fits into anything.
I don't think you should.
I don't think you should focus on fitting into anything. Just be yourself. Everybody has their own special formula. So it's like, why are we sitting here trying to confirm? But why are we discriminating even within the community itself? It makes sense.
Discrimination in the community is super big. Wow. I remember a girl told me that studs don't dance. And that's why I got the thing. You ever heard me and I be like, I'm not no stud. Because it's a lot of rules.
What are you, Tiffany? I really want to know. Like, let's inquire my husband. Because it's very weird. People do classifications based on attire, not getting to know people for who they are. Like, it is hilarious to me. Sometimes, what do I present as?
A film.
You think so? Where did you get that from?
Because that's what you look like. And you wear panties.
Right. Because I wear
panties.
And thank you very much. And furthermore, I just identify as myself. I don't identify as feminine, but everybody be like, oh, Chris is so feminine. And I'm so like on the fence.
So Erica says she's not a stud either.
That's right. E, okay? You know the vibes.
And then D. Scorpio said it's a mixture. I mostly attract masculine men with some feminine traits.
Oh Lordy. We gotta have a day to unpack that.
Yeah, we gotta have our round table.
Do a round table. We are looking forward to a round table coming up. So be on the lookout. That's a lot. But why do we fight against the world? Let's just be for real, y'all. The world is already against majority. I'm gonna say this. Majority really are against because they either don't understand it, it's too many parts to it, it's all kinds of stuff. Because I would be a liar if I would say if I understood it all. It's like so many more components to when if we just go all the way back to, the old landmark situation. It's so many components to it. So now that it's so many components, it's starting to mush together with people, and people are starting to be like, well, what do you do? Like, you're never going to satisfy sometimes people as it relates to how they identify or classify a person. So what do you do with that? What do you do with that?
But that's why some people are alone, because they can't look past what you're portraying. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, if
like somebody, like he was saying, he's masculine, and he like more of a he like a man
but
that has that feminine taste. Right, it's a preference.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. You're missing the meat of that person. You're missing the when you're sick, they cook you homemade soup at night. That's what you're missing.
We don't even get to that point because we have a stereotypical demographic of how certain things are supposed to be. So why can't we step outside the box sometimes?
It's hard. That's just like in a straight.
It's so hard.
That's like in a straight community. In a straight community, I took my man tall.
Okay, right.
And if he ain't tall, I
can't do him. If he ain't a light bright, I can't do nothing with him.
Oh.
I'm just saying. So
that's what it is.
Saying that I don't understand why we have that cliche tone when it comes to dating. Your preference, but sometimes do you think people miss the boat?
They do.
Because of these preferences?
Because I had a preference. I didn't like people with a whole lot of friends.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Because that's a lot of mess to me.
Okay.
The more people it is, the more prone. I'm not saying you're going to have mess, but there's prone to being a lot of mess.
Okay. I get it. I get it. I just believe y'all live your life. Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be with. Talk to who you want to talk to. And y'all stop worrying about other folks' house. And stop discriminating within the territory. Like, why are we doing it? We're doing it to each other. The world is doing it to each other. Yeah. Black, white, gay, straight, whatever in between, whatever you fit in, it all happens. Asian, it all happens in all globally. So why can't we just come together and just be where we don't even have cliques within certain preferences?
But it's always a clique within it's high school. That's high school.
These things, Tiffany.
That's how it is.
Why?
I don't know. But we're going to get into this next thing right here. Y'all know, who saw the Titanic? If you seen the Titanic, y'all.
He is now joining the investigation into the Titanic sub tragedy. They're trying to figure out what went terribly wrong, killing all 5 people on board. This comes as there are new questions about the safety of that sub. ABC's Melissa Don has the latest, including what one man who almost ended up on that sub is now saying.
An investigation into the catastrophic implosion of the Ocean Gate submersible is ongoing after the journey to tour the Titanic wreckage ended in tragedy for the 5 on board.
I'm sure they won't be able to say we're 100% sure that this exact thing is the cause.
Industry experts had warned OceanGate's experimental approach of using carbon fiber construction could lead to catastrophe for Titan. But CEO Stockton Rush pushed forward with his sub without certification, what they call classing.
We've made thousands and thousands and thousands of dives and have never had an incident. So this is the first time, and the smoking gun is this is the first time by a submarine that wasn't classed.
In videos, Stockton Rush seen promoting his sub in the material used, like this acrylic window. A financier from Las Vegas says for months, Rush was trying to sell him and his son 2 seats on the Titan, offering to knock $100,000 off the $250,000 price. When Jay told him his son had safety concerns, Rush responding, "I'm happy to have a video call with him, curious what the uninformed would say the danger is and whether it's real or imagined."
I think he was pretty dismissive about some of the risks and the dangers, but he was a good guy, and I think it comes from he just had a lot of conviction for his project.
Shahzada Daoud and his 19-year-old son Solomon, their family heartbroken. A defense official tells ABC News families had been told at some point during the search that the Navy had detected the sound of a possible implosion, but it wasn't definitive proof, so the Coast Guard kept searching.
Melissa Don, Channel 6 Action.
Honey, first we want to send love, support to the families that lost family members.
Yeah, because that's sad.
Almost, I'm sorry to say it like this, chosen tragedy.
Yeah.
Like, come
They
on.
signed their life away.
Listen, people, like, this is a lot to absorb. I mean, if you don't know basic science, okay, this ain't even major science. Combustion, pressure, walls, depth.
Even going up in the airplane.
Y'all, we got to know that there's certain requirements and things that are needed and risk that's taken, of course, by choice, because that was a choice to go under there. Didn't nobody say you had to go down there.
And they signed their life.
And you signed away everything, and it just is so unfortunate that lives were lost. However, it's like, what do you do with this? Like, what does America need to regulate the things that we can do as relates to things, regardless to your cash flow? Because this is a cash flow adventure.
But that's not fair. That's not fair for, you know, it just
exploration. I'm talking about just general. Come on, general to do. Like, help me understand.
These Scorpios said the whole thing is crazy. They said had been a few dives before that, but I believe they weren't probably inspecting after each dive.
Correct. This particular vessel, they said that there were certain.
I feel like they went down too far. Like,
but they've dived before. It's this
not that far.
Vessel that is caused infraction, and it is absolutely.
It was too far. They said the one guy said when I was watching the news when it initially happened, he said it was like 2 Grand Canyons how far down they went.
Yes, you gotta understand.
And it's just basically
the Titanic went.
Yeah.
Okay? And some waters don't need to be traveled, people.
But that's great right there. Because people know when they reach that Titanic,
baby, at some point in your brain, you have to realize that we gotta stop. Stop the madness. This is, yes, James, a chosen tragedy.
Yes,
absolutely chosen.
They signed their life
away. The young son, the 19-year-old, was scared. Auntie said, Auntie, you know, you gotta call Auntie. And he called Auntie and said, Auntie.
But they paid $250,000 a piece.
Correct. And it's just so
and I understand, like, as their family, I would be mad.
Right.
Because you knew that it was a big chance of them not surviving, and you got $250,000.
Yes, because since that they took the risk, and we're praying for the families. Absolutely, because that was amazing.
It's just a lot.
I believe in exploration. I totally believe in it.
That's why I said you can't really stand it, but
exploration. I believe things need to be discovered. There's
it needs to be some type of safety.
Yes, I mean, just like Rick Ross. Good shout out to Rick Ross. He was like, where is the land to help draw them up? When that can help a tether, something like that. That you can lift them up to help them get. Like, there has to be something that
went down. So
they went down in the vessel.
To be funny. But I got to be.
She just got to be.
I did not know about this submarine until the stepson, had went to the concert.
Wait, Jesus. The stepson went to the concert and Cardi B bashed him.
Yeah, she bashed him. But I just saw that people were talking.
I only have he said I only have
$100 in my
bank account. Okay, why did you tell us that, sir? What happened with you and the billionaire? I want to know.
He was the stepson. He was older. You could tell his mama got married when he probably was older. He probably don't even know that man like that.
I need to know. Would you have gone out and these folks on a mission to try to find your daddy twice removed or your brothers or whoever twice removed, and you just go out? Would you go to a concert?
Where he made a mistake is the way that he did the caption on the post. I would have went to a concert. I wouldn't took no pictures. I wouldn't have did anything. Y'all wouldn't have known I was there.
Baby, somebody gotta know. You would have known. I'm just saying. Can y'all hear us okay? I see Kurt saying technical difficulties. I'm not sure what that's about. But I don't know if it's about this story, but baby, that is crazy. I don't understand. But we asking, we praying for those those people that lost their lives in this situation. But again, I feel like it was a chosen tragedy. I'm sorry. I mean, and then you did all the coins you got. Didn't nobody have no way to bring you back, even from the motherboard, from the mothership? Somebody, can we press a button and like go get it? You remember back in the day? And you like what's going on? Like I don't get it.
So like they had enough money, but then they the ship they didn't really say about it, but it was controlled by a video control.
Come on now, come on Xbox.
But
since you said I don't think they did. Wait a minute. God's not fair. He's just alive.
So you think they disappeared? Well, they say it's undiscovered.
It's undiscovered. It's over. Discovery is that some things need to be left alone, and the Titanic was a tragic on its own. Absolutely. It was so live. Get stay out the water. Like it's just stay in your lane. Just stay in your lane. Stay in the lane that pays you, y'all. And just
the Titanic is about
tragic.
It's so many. Y'all don't understand how much jewelry.
But I don't even think about that. Because the man that helped with in the first time with these trips, he been 37 times. Because so these folks is getting them, they getting to it. But what I'm saying is that vessel was not properly, adequately equipped to handle that's why it combusted. That's why you had pieces of it, because it was not certified.
Yeah, it just wasn't made right.
It was just not made right. So it's so unfortunate they lost their lives. And we're praying for them, man. We're praying. Because that's still a sad situation.
We're going to go to this.
Let's go.
During that altercation, the defendant began texting her son.
Cook County prosecutor 14-year-old son who was out in the parking lot late Sunday night at this Maxwell Street Express restaurant at 116th and South Halstead, and then things started heating up.
The argument between the victim and the defendant turned physical when the victim punched the defendant in the head approximately 3 times.
The store surveillance video capturing the moment the 14-year-old sees his mother getting punched, investigators say, and that's when the teen allegedly pulls a gun from his pocket.
The co-defendant
Hello everyone, I'm Carlisha, CarlishiaHood. Last name is Hood, HOOD. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support for me and my family. On June 18th of this year, my life changed. My son's life changed. I've experienced pain in many ways that I would never have thought, never. What happened to me was totally unnecessary. Never in a million years would I have imagined being brutally attacked, beaten, and then arrested. I am thankful that the Cook County State's Attorney dismissed the case. I am also thankful to have my son with me and by my side, and also his charges being dismissed. I thank my family for supporting me and the people all over the world. The people did not play. Yeah. And I just thank God everything was revealed. And just everybody who has been praying and rooting for us, I just thank God for them. That did not go unnoticed. You are all not forgotten. And we are praying for all the families affected by this horrible tragedy. I am now in the process of healing and putting my family's life back together. During this trying time, we ask if we could please have space to rest and recover from this life-altering situation. And that you all continue to keep us in your prayers. In the near future, I will be able to respond to outpouring of support. Again, I just need a little time to heal and to just get my life back with my baby. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. That's it.
First of all, we are excited that, or just happy that she is home. That story right there, when I saw it, I saw it from the news first. Mm-hmm. And what was told to us by the news was that the lady was in the store. She got to arguing with somebody. She texted her son, told him to come in and shoot him. And then it was also went through and said that the little boy went out behind him, was shooting him in the back. And then they got in their car and fled away. So all of a sudden videos start coming out. Now imagine you go through this experience. I don't know if y'all seen the video. She got hit 3 times in the face. And imagine going through that experience and that's not what happened. But that's what's being told. So all that stuff was alleged. Uh-huh. And actually in the video, and I posted it on our page and they flagged it, but she was fighting with the man's name is Jeremy Brown. Mm-hmm. And he was arguing with her. You hear her talk to her son, because the son was standing at the door. And she tells her son, get in the car. The man was like, get in the car. And then, because the man repeated what she said, and then she starts talking, because he was like, say one more thing, I'm going to hit you. So she had said something else, and he started hitting her. But he didn't realize that her son was afraid to pull the trigger for his mama. So how would you feel? I'm just saying, because that is just an emotional thing. And then the fact that nobody had your back in the long run. Because the prosecutor was reporting basically what was told to them by whoever witnessed. And I believe it was the man's girlfriend. Allegedly.
To me, I think that the whole thing is a tragedy. Shout out to, Schoon TV for that video footage. Pretty much my take on it is this. It was all tragic. It was all unfortunate. And not only that, I just feel like that I don't even get the altercation. Sir, what are we mad about exactly? That now you have totally, even in the midst of the situation, and even with him causing the infraction, he has lost his whole life and he will never be able to hit nobody else again. Do you understand what I'm saying? You lost your life over a woman in a store getting some food that you're going to digest and it's going to come out in the next 4 hours. Make that make sense to me. What did she do so bad? So bad, whatever it was. Even if she cussed you and called your mama ugly. What did it want you punching this lady so much so?
I mean, he was wearing her out.
That lady. I just hate it for the 14-year-old.
And just imagine seeing your mom.
Still sending love to the family of Brown. Yes. Still sending love that way because he made a horrible decision. That
affected his family.
Affect his whole family for the rest of his life over what?
Nothing.
Please help me understand what it was over. I'm still lost.
You still didn't know what the fight was about in the thing. He wasn't listening because she was telling her son to get in the car, and he got mad.
Yes, the point that he couldn't control his emotions that led him to hitting this lady. Karma came back real quick.
Real quick.
The quickest karma this side of the Mason-Dixon, baby. Like, he didn't put it on his grandmama. Did you? Grandmama, I'm like,
hit you.
So you put it on somebody else.
And then guess what? It was grandma went down for it.
Is it God you? Clearly, grandma went for it.
She went for that.
Cause now I'm thinking about the effects of the 14-year-old.
That's what everybody's talking about. That's why I feel like, first of all, you know, of course, psychological. Then you went from being with your mom, and they said he was a straight A student, never been in trouble. They're a close knit family.
Mm-hmm.
Carlisha is a businesswoman. She's a tax preparer. I read her thing. Yeah, she did her own thing.
Right.
And you could tell from how articulate she was.
But what do you do with that?
He has to go get counseling.
Of course.
Because you killed somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did you kill somebody, but you were from, you know, I don't know the situation, but he might not have never seen anybody hit on his mama like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
he was put in a situation
that is horrible. That's why she said if you can give them space.
Yes, like he was put in a tragic situation. And it's like, what would you do, Butcher Queen? Would you have pulled that trigger to save your family member? What would you have done when you didn't? This man is Molly walking on whoever you love. What do you do with that when somebody is literally blatantly causing infraction on
you?
He
would have kneecaps.
What you would have did too?
Kneecaps.
I really don't think I would have went for the juggler.
No, somebody got I think the little boy didn't know what he was doing,
right?
But I would have kneecapped him.
I don't know.
But then we don't know. We don't know.
This went. We don't know because
at the end of the day, the little boy took because he was still beating on the mom when he shot him.
Listen,
when you hear the gunfire shot, so it was the reaction that he had was pure. What is it called when you call it snap?
Baby,
he shot his mama.
He totally could.
Because he was still
I guess I would have shot his A6. Okay. Listen, today I'm feeling pure because I'm saying it's just too much. I just feel like it's so unfortunate that they were put in that situation.
It's sad.
You know that no matter what you do,
you have to be careful.
You have to be careful.
They just left the house.
Yeah.
Imagine. Get something to eat.
To get something to eat.
That's all in your whole life change.
Life change in the instant. That's why I say do your best. Do your best.
I'm sorry, but I'm going there for my mother.
All day.
But my thing is this. Say she didn't say, because it was good that she wasn't really like aggressive, because that's what
would have changed this case.
It would have changed the case.
I think it would have changed.
It would have aggressive. So just imagine when you go out and somebody gets smart with you. You got to be Michelle Obama out there. But if somebody put their hands on you and start hitting you,
anointing. Listen, I don't know.
I
don't know what'll happen if you touch down anointing. I'm just saying.
That's a lot right there.
Down. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
A lot.
So, we're praying for them. We're praying for all that Carlicia.
Yes, and please give them their space.
Give them their space, whatever they need, their time. Because they're going to need some time to themselves. So I know probably a GoFundMe out there. Something's happening. Somebody needs to show some love over there if you can. So, yeah. What you got?
Right here. This is good, y'all.
What's going on, Pastor? What's going on, Pastor Butcher? I seem surprised. Huh? You expected my wife, you expect me also, huh? You expect me also, huh?
Hey, what's going on?
You know what's going on. What's going on, Pastor? What's going on, Pastor Butcher? I seem surprised. Huh? You expected my wife, you expect me also, huh? You expect me also, huh?
Hey, what's going on?
You know what's going on. Get the hell out of here. What's going on with you and my wife? What's going on with you and my wife?
I don't know.
What the hell is going on with you and my wife? Oh, come on, go ahead, cut that shit out, man. Come on, Pastor. What's going on with you and my wife, man? Man, you've been around my family because I'm exposing you. You've been around my family. I've been around your lovely wife, man. Come on, man. You ain't got to mess with my wife, man. Come on, man.
Stop putting that camera in my face and give me my phone back.
I'm not giving you nothing. I'm I'm not here. What are you doing? Oh, so you want to run off? You want to run off? We're not talking about anything, man. Come on, Pastor. Out of all people, me, man. Come on, man. You, Charles, what? I thought we were better than this, man. Come on, bro. No, we're not, man. You know I'm a man of God. You're not a man of God. Don't you? That's what? You're a man of God.
Yes, Charles. There's nothing going on with me.
That's adultery, Pastor. Pastor, that's adultery. You mess around with a married woman. You didn't know. Come on, man. I got the relationship. What was the reason?
to pull myself to help you guys.
Pastor, what was the reason behind the naked pictures? I saw the pictures. Yeah, the naked pictures today, man. Come on. You seen our white pictures, man? Come on, man. Come on, no, I'm not exposing you. No, the rest of the congregation, Bishop Jones, and the whole jurisdiction, they would know about it. I'm exposing you. You're losing your job. I don't care. We're doing this. We're doing this. I don't want to do anything. You know what?
I want to go. I just want to get my phone and go.
You know, you messed up my marriage. How about if I messed up your marriage? Huh? You know what? You know what? Let me call First Lady. Let me call First Lady. Yeah, let me call First Lady.
Not over my phone.
I'm calling her.
Give me my phone back. I'm trying. He won't give me my phone back.
You got alcohol? You got what's going on, man?
Give me my phone.
You're not getting nothing. You're not gonna know.
Give me my phone.
What's her name on the phone? What do you have her name say?
I'm not telling you.
What do you have her name say?
She's the first lady. Duh.
Yeah, whatever. We're gonna see. All right. You call her. I'm calling her right now. I can't believe it. I hope you get this. Is what you wanted, right? This is what you wanted, right?
Give me my phone back.
Hello. Hey, are you? No, ma'am. Hey, this is Charles. Do you know where your husband's at?
Give me my phone, Charles.
What's going on, Pastor?
What's up?
Saw me on the sofa. It wasn't me.
Let me tell y'all something. There's shout out to Princess China on TikTok.
TikTok, yeah.
I ran across that video.
And I forget that I had given her extra.
And I was just looking. What was funny is I was looking for something inspirational.
Inspiration.
And it was a part 1,
a 2,
a 2,
a
3, and a 4.
Lord have mercy.
And I sat there and watched all of it.
Wait a minute. So unpack that. Tell these people what that was.
Because I want people to know that pastors is human. Stop putting these men. But cheating is not what I'm saying is sin.
Right.
But cheating is something else.
Real side of this. Okay, give me the pictures. Oh, we got that. Let's talk about cheating. Then we gonna call the first lady. Then we go, y'all.
Did you see it? He was doing the counseling.
Counseling is happening in
the counseling outfit.
Sis was ready. Say, we ain't got no session. I mean, it's cheating. Now, okay, you're in that situation, you with your boo, your significant other, whoever that is for you to
talk about the past.
It's the past. Whatever ranking you are in the world, period. You out here done got caught cheating. Do you stop or do you go?
You know what I'm about to do. I don't know why you ask me. You know how I feel about that.
As the people need to know. This is not about you.
Because cheating is nothing but disrespect.
Y'all.
Period.
What would you do, Butcher Queen crew?
Cheating is disrespect.
Are we staying or are we going?
I'm out of here.
Listen, I've been married to you for a good 20 years. We've been together.
What's our only be? 20 years from now, I'll be 65.
Oh, yes.
I'll be 65 years old. Mm-hmm. So I live 65 years free.
Mm-hmm.
So if you cheated on me, I don't mind doing 10.
Wait, she go in. You know,
I'm talking myself.
Bro, this is my thing. Why is cheating the deal breaker in relationship?
Why is it not?
Just want to know. Butcher Queen, let me know. Why is cheating the
number one? Anyway, when you get in a relationship, okay, you're saying to that person that That is if you're in a monogamous, not if you're in a poly.
Ain't poly and
Whatever type of relationship you're in, you're saying, hey, I am in this relationship with you.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick it out. I am focused on you.
Yes.
Right?
You're focused.
Even in the poly, I'm focused on you too.
Come on, try it. Let's make
it. And I am, that's who I'm focused on you two people.
Okay,
So if you step out of a relationship,
stepping out,
it's easy for you to come to me and tell me, you know what? You're not fixing my coffee like I want you.
You ain't fixing my coffee like I want.
So I want to, go ahead and do this because it doesn't take that much to say that.
I want decaf regular.
Cheating is because you know what you're doing will hurt that person. So you knowingly go out and do something that I do not want you to do. So you just disrespected me.
I totally commend. D. Scurvy said, I commend the husband. He was very calm. Absolutely. He was totally calm. He did an excellent job. I think I would be the husband. I think I would literally, take a breath in. I won't shake nobody. At that point, I just really think I would need to find out the why. Like, I want to know the why.
I said, you cheat, it's time for me to go. Exactly.
It's time for you to go. If cheating is a deal breaker for some, y'all let me know. Is cheating a deal breaker for you?
Cheating is a deal breaker. Now, you want to forgive that person?
So, okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's play devil's advocate.
Oh, why?
Let's unpack the part of what caused the individual to go. Because some people mainly say it's ego. Some people say it's like, but what if the commendable husband or myself just was not serving what I need to be serving as a partner in my relationship?
Think about it. Let me tell you, I learned this from my pastor in Germany a long time ago, and I always kept this. In the situations in your life,
yes,
where the person that you with may not be doing what you like. Okay, so say you like your coffee decaffeinated. You done told such and such
that I want decaf.
You want decaf coffee.
I want decaf coffee,
but she likes caffeinated. Okay,
you just gonna make
she like, man, I don't feel like making 2 pots. I'm gonna make what I like because I'm the one down here making it. That's how she looking at it. Not knowing it's hurting you because you like, hey, I do this for this person, I do that for that person, I do this. So then you go to work, and Crystal there smiling, having a good time, and she always remember you like decaf.
I always know I like
coffee.
Decaf.
So when you go to work, Crystal is serving
decaf.
What you like.
What they like.
So then let's say something else happened and it was a piece of bacon.
Listen, bacon.
She threw a piece, she heard you say it one time and you like, wow. You had to tell her nothing.
That's right.
And then you just, that's how cheating starts.
Listen.
And that's how it happens.
Emotional cheating starts and then it goes to another
place. Yeah, but some people who just have a problem.
Well,
like people say in the video.
Listen, these
talking about he counseling. We a man of God.
Come into play or lack thereof. Yes, this is where the communication issue happens. And Dia says it takes 2 to tango. Absolutely, but I just think that sometimes communication, understand other perceptions or perspectives.
It's hard.
There's a block, I believe, and I feel that comes up to where the communication, even if I'm saying it, hey baby, I want a sandwich, ain't a sandwich without Miracle Whip, baby. I want Miracle Whip. But you still keep bringing me mayonnaise. Say I wanted Miracle Whip, but you feeling because you giving me mayonnaise, I should be satisfied with the fact that you made me a sandwich with mayonnaise. But what about the fact that I want Miracle Whip? Susan at the office brought me a sandwich with Miracle Whip. And she make it right too. Okay, thicker than a Snicker, thicker than a liquor store pickle. She make it right for me. What do you do when the person that you have pledged your life with or become exclusive with does not take the time to unlock that place where they have no, well, I'm providing it, so hey, I'm doing something, so that should make you happy. No, what is the part of removing that block, removing that barrier, and really taking into the account what the other person wants, regardless to what you are giving.
So
Help me.
So it's kind of hard to, sometimes it's kind of hard to get out of yourself sometimes.
Correct.
Especially it depends on where you're at in life.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes people can be telling you, hey, this is what I like.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
But you're in a place where you're not receiving it, or you're so busy just in yourself that you can't understand what's going on.
Correct.
Just to speak for myself, I'm in my Oprah. I'm gonna step in my Oprah.
Come on, Oprah.
Okay, so me, the relationships I had before, I did not have to provide that much. It was more of a give type thing. So the stuff that I was giving, yeah, it might have fulfilled somebody's, needs as far as, how they were dressed or hair or something like that. But I wasn't providing central things like making sure this is done, making sure that their needs were met. And I mean, when I say needs, small needs that we don't think about, like cleaning the house or making sure that you're comfortable in bed and making sure the house is kept the way that you like it, not just how I like it.
Right.
So when I found out that, I was like, okay, with me, I found out that because I always look at Crystal, she always gave that in her relationships. She is, because she does 7 years with people, okay? She does tenure, okay?
Oh, tenure.
But me, I do 6 months, 3 months. I don't got to keep your house. So when I got into this relationship, it was a learning process for me. So with her, I always, because she was shut down, that's why I say communication is key, even with cheating. Because even with cheating, the forgiving part of it.
Right.
If you come to me the night after and you tell me, I do apologize and you're crying, I cheated, I might be more receptive to forgive you.
Ooh, shut your mouth.
No. What? I'm talking about other people.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't forgive people. Cheating is disrespect. It's respect. Okay. Because I feel like I'm a green grass person, and people think the grass is greener on the other side when them people got problems too. So, but I'm just saying people have to open up and tell the truth. That's why I be telling you, oh, it's gonna hurt your feelings. Girl, I don't care. If that makes me gonna stay together.
I think that's important in any relationship, friendship, whatever the case may be. You need to communicate. But people need to understand, what is communication? What does communication look like for you? You may not understand it. Everybody has their own special formula of what communication
You might have to draw a picture.
You have to draw a picture, a diagram, something. Because to me is this: if I do all that, if I take the time out to help you understand how to communicate with the kid, and I say this to everybody out there too, for yourselves, that person should have that same willingness. If they give 2 cents about you, they should have that same willingness to understand that, nope, you're not going to get it overnight. Nope, you might not get it in the next 2 months. Nope, you're not getting it in the next 90 days. But baby, you better start reflecting some change as it relates to understanding my path of communication. Because what happens is, guess what? Resentment, walls go up. It's not worth it. What are you for? And that's my thing. Time is no. Wasted energy. You don't like in America. It's gonna take me time to change. Wait a minute. Yeah, it takes time. Listen, let me tell you something. It does take time. Let me tell you something. It's not overnight. When you're developing consistency in the change. The choice to change happens the moment you choose to change. See, that's me with it. Take time to change. No, the consistency of change is what takes time. The choice to change is immediate. I'm sorry. The choice to change, again, I'm going to say that again for those in the back. The choice to change is immediate. The consistency of change.
People think is consistent because you haven't changed.
Listen, no, I feel like if you keep going,
change is a mental process.
Right, it is, but then
choice. So let's talk about the stepping on your foot.
Come on.
So what if I don't want to step on your foot?
You don't mean to.
Yes, and I don't mean to.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I like to walk out this way,
mm-hmm.
and you like to stick your foot out to the left.
I stuck my foot out.
That's what you're doing. Because meaning your foot is rested out.
Right.
Okay. So all I have to do is if I move over 2 steps, I won't hit your foot. But what if I keep forgetting? I just like to walk down the path.
But you could forget because you just clearly told me what I do with my leg every time you go that direction. See what I'm saying?
That's right.
I'm telling you.
Because if you're really and I'm not paying attention, because sometimes this is what happens. Some things that we do are habits. We don't even think about it. Like me learning to swim.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh, you can hold your breath. Oh, you can float. But the swimming part was, I was nervous. I was scared.
Right.
Because I never did it before.
But those are other factors
but the habits that I have, like leaning on my back, I was floating all day. He was like, you float like it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But you scared to swim because it's not none of my habits. Let's read what some people are saying.
Scorpio said, I'm sorry. I don't believe that it's a deal breaker. You have to look within the relationship to see what's wrong. Absolutely. There are things that can happen within a quality relationship.
Right.
A good, wholesome, we go to work, you come home, I cook and clean and do the windows. It can be already
for 20 years.
Together all years, and guess what? You straddled the fence. Barbara, this is Shirley. You know what I'm saying? Does that constitute breakup? And I've been holding it down 10 years. I've been holding it down.
Because when you sit there, because that's where the communication comes.
You all this time. And I'm sure of the glory. It's over. But I've done everything I'm supposed to do.
For 20 years.
For the last 10 years, I've done everything that is on the line. But this one infraction is the deal breaker.
Get you put out the door.
Baby.
Because at the end of the day,
it's hard out here for a pimp.
It's not hard.
It is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Because it's easy not to cheat.
But why is cheating?
It's easy not to cheat.
It's easy for folks to provide, but it is to provide.
Because my thing is this: what is cheating? Because cheating comes emotionally too, right?
It does.
So a lot of people say emotional. So you're getting fulfilled a certain way that you're not getting fulfilled, I guess, at home.
What is called? Right. There's cause and effect to just about everything in life. Cause and effect, okay? Some things are happenstance that we have no control over, but there's also cause and effect.
Cheating, you have control. Absolutely. Cheating, you have straight control.
I'm not this.
That's what I'm saying. Cheating is a choice. But it's just like you chose to get in that submarine and you blew up.
But it's also a choice. Listen, it's always this way. The man done been on over 30 exploratives, okay? So his in his mind, his risk factors aren't as high. It's different if it was his first time. No, he been down there in the naked a few times.
But not with that boat.
In his mind, he thought he had a safe gate. And that's why I tell people stop dealing in safety because everything is not promised tomorrow, okay? But anyway, my thing is this.
Well,
if I fall short,
you fall short.
Make a mistake and kiss a snake by making a irrational decision.
Where you didn't even
think about all the consequences associated with that. It's ego driven, it's self driven. Sexual encounters or emotional encounters can sometimes be self-reflective. But also,
you need to think about this.
What is the person to even think in that manner? I mean, what is happening?
So that says a lot. This is what that's thank you Because it can be a dead cat on the line. But guess what? We might have talked about it. We might not. No, don't stop. Girl. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. You did not think about me.
Okay. And
hold on, no. Because at the end of the day, that person might not be pouring you some coffee, but guess what? They think about you every day because you don't know what situation you know.
You're not.
Yes. No.
Can I raise my hand?
About you.
Listen.
They think about you. You in a relationship and inviting somebody else in. You are a selfish individual. You are disrespectful.
Cases. No. Person is selfish. You. Okay, let's go. Can I say? Has a selfish bone in their body.
Cheat, right?
I'm not trying to make cheating. It was a choice, and that is an infinite relationship.
It's just like a submarine ship. It's gonna blow up its end.
This is my question.
Keep that deep waters.
The same context for the individual that may have made 1,162 25,000. They made all these attempts with this person.
Okay.
Can I finish?
Okay, I want you to finish. Keep going.
Necessary.
I want you to build it up.
Serious.
I'm saying it too. Build it up.
Where they were not taking into account because of their selfishness.
Yes.
Not taking into account the other person's desires, feelings, emotions, and caused them to even consider.
Okay.
Doing it. Consider.
Okay.
Cheating.
Okay, you done? You done?
I'm done.
So
I'm listening.
when they considered the cheating, why didn't they come to the person and say, you know what?
You missed it.
Hold on. I ain't missed it. I said, you ain't never been.
Go ahead, sis.
Breakthrough. When they came to you, when you didn't listen, they had a chance to come to you and say, you know what? I'm interested in someone else. I don't want to cheat on you because that's how much I love you. But you're not providing the things that I need. Communication, baby. Let me finish. So they said, like this. No. That's not cute. Because if I'm with someone and they're not providing what I need and what I want, and it's to the point where I'm looking at someone or I desire someone, I need to get out of there. Because guess what? I have a desire that I want to be fulfilled. And I see somebody else that's willing to give me what I desire. So instead of allowing someone to interfere and hurt someone's heart, because at the end of the day, when you cheat on somebody, their heart is broken. You are causing infection on somebody. They might kill themselves. So instead of causing all that pain, I'm just going to cause you a little pain and be honest with you.
So here we go.
If you want to read now.
D. Scorpio said, if you want to go to the Explorer, just let me know and let me be a burden for your lust for someone else.
Because that's what it is, lust.
Let me tell y'all, we could talk about that cheating thing all night long.
Baby, and we go back and forth.
We go back and forth all
That person got to make that choice to cheat. But I can't do it.
Maybe they want to try something new, she said.
Okay, well,
maybe they want to try something new, America.
Right. So do it without me.
Just do it without me.
Be big enough. You big enough to cheat. You big enough to leave that person alone and do what you got to do. Don't stand back there.
You do not condone the actions of cheating.
Don't stand back door and
it's real emotional.
I do, because it's just too easy to let that person go. Because all the things, it's all the things that you do to cheat. You have to lie. You have to hide it. You have to sneak around. And all you have to do is come to me and say, I want to be with you.
I want to be with you.
But first of all, of course they want to be with me and have that cake too. It's called selfishness. That's what cheating is.
The person. What if they're being selfish by not accommodating the person?
They are being selfish, but it is a big difference. Because at the end of the day, even though they're being selfish, they are not involving other people in the situation.
That makes it right.
Oh, it makes it wonderful.
So that means
because when you cheat, you involve other people. Let me tell you, you ever heard of a triangle?
I get it.
People, a lot of killings that happen.
We're not going there.
No, I'm being serious. I'm being serious about the triangle and how cheating is harmful.
But you to be selfish in a solid relationship when a person has provided insights to you. I understand if you're unaware, but if a person provides insights to you on what they need,
it's okay to cheat.
I didn't say it was okay to cheat. I never said that. What I said is both of them are selfish acts. So both of them are selfish. So yours is not so selfish, I guess whatever that means. It's not so selfish because it did not include another third party in this party. But the selfishness stands if you stand in the fact that you know you are not communicating or providing the things that are necessary to suit your partner or your wife, husband, cat, dog. They might not. I just said we're talking about people that have strength.
So some people, if they're not, mostly they don't know.
Okay. Anyway, we could talk about this all night.
I'm just saying, you're saying that they know that they're being
in some circumstances. There is the communication thing that happens.
Yes, it
happens. The person communicates and tells the person what they need, what they want, what they desire, what time they want it, how they want it, and what day they want it on. It's plenty of instances that happen. And then the other person that they are with is complacent and does exactly what they choose to do, regardless to the desires that have been expressed, shown, or whatever the case may be. There are situations like that. It's communicated. And when it's communicated, it falls on deaf ears. And then guess what? You're absolutely right. Cheating is absolutely wrong. But I'm not saying you should have a ticket. But what I'm also saying is that the other person should be able to reflect and communicate and have a stream of communication and willingness to hear out the needs that the other person has openly expressed if they openly express them. That's what I got.
But I'm like, if you openly express that and you felt that strongly about it, you should be able to openly express and tell them.
Well,
I'm about to leave.
This is Cheryl.
I mean, a get home free card. I need space.
Oh,
that's
the line.
So because you could go cheat.
Yeah,
you can say these need space.
Okay.
Right.
But I say, if you love that person, if you care about that person,
work it out.
Communicate with them. Tell them what you desire and what you want.
And sometimes y'all be reaching out to these other people, and they ain't bringing nothing but
everybody about that when you ain't got to worry about that. You feel what I'm saying? Some people don't worry about them things. Some people just want something as simple as what? Intimacy. Some people just want stuff as simple as sex. That's sex.
That's nice.
Come on, everybody depending on on those things in a relationship. What people depend on, and if they just about you for you, sometimes they just want those little elements of you that you are. That sometimes you are just not willing to step outside of yourself. I'm giving an example.
I said the grass is not always greener.
We heard that, Tiffany. We heard your position, girl.
We were getting upset.
This is a beautiful show, isn't it? We're gonna break a round table about this. We're gonna bring a lot of people in on these subject matters because it gets hasty. But listen, the key to it all is communication.
And like the show said, be the solution
and not
the problem.
So remember to like, comment, subscribe to the Butch and Queen podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
To subscribe
to the
story.
Out of here.
No, I want to show my story. It was funny.
Oh my God. Here we go.
It's about parenting.
Oh my God, let's get it.
She trying to end the show.
Yes.
When?
He said, matter of fact.
When?
He said, matter of fact.
Chase, did you say that? No. Chase, where did she get that from?
I don't know.
Where did she hear it?
I hear a matter of fact.
When?
And he jumped on my bed.
Chase, come here. I'll ask you this one more time. Don't lie to me. If you lie to me, you're going to be in your room. Tell the truth. What did you say?
He said matter of fact. I said I was on top of the world.
Chase, you cursing in front of your little sister? Are you cursing in front of your little sister, Chase?
Mm-hmm.
Because she can tell me everything you say, and so now she'll be repeating that. Now answer my question. You're not gonna get in trouble. Tell me, did you say it? Did you say it?
Oh, yeah.
Why is she saying you said it then?
I don't know. He said matter of fact.
Why is she saying you said that, Chase?
I don't know. I didn't tell her to say that.
So you must be saying bad words around her.
No.
Come here, Zariah. Put that down.
I was not saying nothing.
I said, come here.
I was not saying matter of fact.
Come here. Don't you lie on Chase. Did he say that?
I didn't say it.
Why is she saying you said it?
I don't know.
Where she get?
Jesus and God. I did not
Where
say
did she hear it then?
I don't know. Maybe because every time I get in big trouble, you say, matter of fact, go to your room. So maybe she got it from you. I don't know. He's jumping like this.
That's so funny to me.
Oh my God.
I wanted to talk about that because as parents and as adults, that whatever you are, auntie, grandma, whatever, we sometimes our minds are not pure.
So we take the
children. So you see how she came down on him so hard. It was like she thought he was cussing, but he wasn't. He was like on Jesus and God.
On Jesus and God. That they put it on Jesus and God.
Yeah. So
his mama was finna unleash.
Yes, she was about to unleash the dragon, but the little girl, all she was saying was matter of fact.
Matter of fact. Lord, she thought she was cussing.
So I leave you with this.
Mm-hmm.
We did something very special this weekend for the kids in Columbus at a women's shelter. What was it? Valley Rescue? Women's shelter. And these women came out of very horrible, bad conditions, but they changed their life.
Right.
And the kids had such smiles, and they were just so happy.
Beautiful.
And they had you could tell they didn't have any issues with. They were just happy to be around their mothers again.
Some people are coming from homes where we're separated from rehab and all kinds of other situations.
But you couldn't tell.
You would not have known a thing. That's why
even the teenagers. It's pure. And a lot of things that some of the kids go through, we have put it in their soul.
Put it in their hearts.
So I just want you to just be cautious and mindful of how you speak to these kids. These are our future. This is our future. These are the people that are going to be taking care of us when we get older.
Right.
So just be positive. Be the solution
and
not the problem.
Okay.
So y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We about to
Bridge and Clean.
Yes.
Okay.
And let me see y'all videos of me swimming.
Yeah. Don't hold your breath. Don't do it.
All right, let me play the thing. Bye.
Get your kids in the bed. Hello, everybody. Your show about to come on. Thank you for tuning in. Are you ready? Let's get it. Drop the beat. It don't matter. So don't. Let's talk. Let's speak. Ooh, y'all sound good. Ooh, you don't grab that drink real big. It's the what? They're so cute. This one you twerk.